I'm Maddie Tringone, but today's video is on the 51 unsolved murders of women who live on the west side of Chicago. Before I start, I just want to say that I mean absolutely no disrespect to anyone that I talk about in this video. This video is strictly for educational purposes and to spread awareness on the cases and these women. They deserve justice, and these unsolved murders do not get talked about enough. Between 2001 and 2018, Chicago faced a large rise in the number of homicides that women who had died of strangulation. The city police have so far not been able to find a culprit and or culprits for these murders. Many people believe that this is the work of a serial killer, but some people don't, because there's just nothing that's linking them so far besides the way they were murdered and where their bodies were dumped, which seems like a pretty good way to link them, in my opinion. The Chicago Police and the Murder Accountability Project believe that this is not a coincidence, and that 51 women in the same exact area do not just die of the same, or do not just get murdered of the same exact way as a coincidence. The Murder Accountability Project is an amazing nonprofit which tracks the locations and circumstances of unsolved murders nationwide. I'm using a lot of information from them because they've done a lot of research on this case. So between 2001 and 2018, there was a cluster of 51 murders of women due to strangulation that occurred on Chicago's west side, south side, and the far south side. I'm gonna get into a little bit about the murders, and then I'm going to go ahead and list each of the 51 women and their cause of death, date of death, everything like that, because their names deserve to be said. Only 27% of female murders in Chicago due to strangulation have been solved between 2001 and 2017, which is like crazy to me. Like, why are we not doing more? The reason that so many people believe this is the work of a serial killer is because all the bodies were kind of dumped in a similar manner, kind of to degrade the women, and also they were all due to strangulation and or like strangulation and like a blow to the head or like something like that. Like, they were all very similar, and they were all in the exact same area, like this cluster, kind of like a line. 39 of the murder victims were African American, 12 were Caucasian, and 1 was Hispanic. The Murder Accountability Projects believe that the killer is possibly African American based on the victim profile that they have created. 94% of the victims were recovered in abandoned buildings or like out of like doors, and 3/4 of the killings showed sexual components, which is very common when it is a serial killer, because most victims were found partially nude, fully nude, or had clothes ripped, and a lot of the victims were a part of sex work and drug use. So a lot of times serial killers like to purposely target these types of people, specifically women, to murder because they don't like the work that they do, and they believe that they don't deserve to be alive, which is completely inaccurate. But this is why some people believe it's the work of a serial killer, because a lot of these women were in sex work. Some of the cases also, some of the bodies were also recovered in trash cans or like trash like bins, and 2 of them, I believe, were left burning. Like they literally burned the trash cans with the bodies in it, I believe. And something that might also lead to this being a serial killer is because each of the bodies was dumped in a place that they wouldn't be found. Like, it was very hidden disposing sites where you wouldn't see someone drop them off, like, I don't know. And to think that all 51 of them were done like that and they aren't connected, I don't know, it's a little suspicious to me. So the youngest victim was 18 years old and the oldest was 58. Now I'm gonna read you the list of 51 of the 51 victims, and I'm gonna look over here to make sure I say everything right. I just want to say that my heart goes out to these families and to these women, to the friends and the family. Like, I cannot imagine what you're going through, especially after some of these, it's been so long, like 2001. And I'm also sorry if I pronounce anyone's name wrong. I truly, truly, truly apologize. I'm going to go through and list the victims. Originally, I was going to list their race, but I decided not to. But I want you to know that majority of these women were Black. And it really, really upsets me because Black women do not get enough media time when they go missing or when they are murdered. And I feel like this is an instance where there's 51 women that are an unsolved murder, and majority of them are Black, and like, we're not doing much to find them. And sorry if I look down a lot, but you know. Angela Maria Ann Ford was found dead January 4th, 2001, age 32, in an abandoned building. Charlotte W. Day, age 42, was found in a vacant lot, dead March 28th, 2001. Winifred Shines, age 33, was found outdoors on August 2nd, 2001. Brenda Cowart, age 52, was found in a vacant lot on August 22nd, 2001. Elaine Bonetta was 41. She was found outdoors dead on November 5th, 2001. Saudia Banks was confirmed dead, age 39, on December 28th, 2001. She was found indoors. Bessie Scott, age 43, pronounced dead February 16th, 2002 in an abandoned building. Gwendolyn Williams, age 44, was found outdoors on June 12th, 2002. Jody Grissom, age 20, was found in an alley on August 14th, 2002. Lorraine Harris, age 36, was also found in an alley just a few days later, August 25th, 2002. Deli Jones, age 33, was found in an abandoned building on September 7th, 2002. Celeste Jackson, age 37, was found in an alley December 20th, 2002. Nancy Walker, age 55, was found outdoors on March 19th, 2003. Tarika Jones, age 30, was found in an abandoned building May 20th, 2003. Linda Green, age 42, was found the exact same day but in an alley May 20th, 2003. Rosenda Barrocio was age 20, found in an alley on August 14th, 2003. LaToya Keeler was 29, and she was found in a garbage can on August 16th, 2003. Latricia Hall, I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing anything wrong, was age 21, and she was found in a vacant lot on October 15th, 2003. Lucette Thomas, age 38, was found October 15th, 2003 in an abandoned building. Ethel Amerson was found in an abandoned building at age 36 on December 26, 2003. Michelle Davenport, age 40, was found in a garbage can on July 15th, 2004. Tamala Edwards, age 37, was found in an alley on October 16th, 2004. Makalava Williams, age 18, was found outdoors on November 5th, 2004. Precious Smith, age 23, was found in an alley January 13th, 2005. Denise V. Torres, age 35, was found in an alley February 1st, 2005. Wanda Hall, age 33, was found in a vacant lot on August 30th, 2005. Yvette Mason, age 35, was found in an alley on Christmas of 2005. Shaniqua Williams, age 40, was found in an abandoned building on December 30th, 2005. Margaret E. Gomez, age 22, was found in a vacant lot January 12th, 2006. Antoinette P. Simmons, age 21, was found in a garbage can July 14th, 2006. Kelly Sarf, age 34, was found in an abandoned building September 24th, 2006. Veronica Frazier, age 46, was found in an alley March 25th, 2007. Mary Ann Siztwoski, age 56, was found indoors on May 5th, 2007. Teresa Bunn, age 21, was found in a garbage can, and I believe she was pregnant. I think maybe 7 months. Not sure, but I believe that's what I read. On November 13th, 2007. Hazel Marianne Lewis, age 52, was found in a garbage can the day after, November 14th, 2007, so sorry. Genevieve Mellis, age 32, was found outdoors on October 9th, 2008. Charlene Miller, age 54, was found indoors on June 13th, 2009. LaToya Banks, age 29, was found in an alley on July 5th, 2009. Shannon Williams, age 36, was found in an alley on August 6th, 2009. Vanessa Rajkovic was age 32, found outdoors on December 9th, 2009. LaFonda Sue Wilson, age 43, was found in an alley on June 25th, 2010. Quanda L. Critter, age 37, was found in an abandoned building on July 16th, 2010. Angela Prophet, age 46, was found in a vacant lot August 28th, 2011. Pamela Wilson, age 30, was found in a vacant lot August 9th, 2012. Velma Howard, age 50, was found in an alley on February 21st, 2014. Diamond Turner, age 21, was found in a garbage can on March 3rd, 2017. We talk about her a little bit later. Catherine Satterfield Buchanan, age 58, was found outdoors June 22nd, 2017. Valerie Marie Jackson, age 49, was found outdoors on March 17th, 2018. Laura Dawn Harbin, age 44, was found in a vacant lot May 25th, 2018. And Nicole Linnell Ridge was age 47, found in an abandoned building on June 12th, 2018. And lastly, Rio Renee Hollyfield, age 34, was found in a garbage can on September 10th, 2018. I'm super sorry if I, number one, mispronounced anyone's name, number two, said the dates wrong, said anything wrong. But I think it was important to mention every one of these women by name because they deserve to at least have their name said, since we can't bring them back. These murders gained national attention when Darren Dion Van was arrested in Gary, Indiana for being a serial killer, I believe. The algorithm in 2010 had shown that there was possibly a serial killer in the Gary, Indiana area, and it was shown that there were 15 unsolved strangulations of women from 1991 to 2007, which, if you can see by those dates, the ones from Chicago started in 2001. These ones date back to 1991 to 2007, so I don't really believe they are correlated. Maybe there's a few that are, but yeah, this was super suspicious, so they obviously opened up an investigation that started in 2010. Van was arrested in Hammond, Indiana, and he confessed to being active since the 90s, which is why we know that his little timeline. And Van actually took the police to 6 unknown bodies of some of his strangulation victims. The unsolved strangulations in Chicago were super similar to the strangulations Van had, and like the pattern was very similar. However, the killer for the 51 other murders is still unsolved. For nearly 2 decades, from 2001 to 2018, Chicago faced like a large rise in the number of unsolved homicides of women due to strangulation. According to the data collected by the Murder Accountability Project, the city's police have been unable to find the culprit or culprits thus far. However, in January of 2020, there was a possible break in the case. The Chicago Police Department were able to connect Arthur Hillard with one of the unsolved murders. If you remember when I said Diamond Turner earlier, I said we would be coming back to her name very shortly. Based on the evidence, Hillard was charged with Diamond Turner, a 21-year-old woman who reportedly went missing on March 1st of 2017 and was found 2 days later in a city garbage can. According to Cook County State Attorney Office, the medical examiner ruled that Turner died from blunt force trauma to the head and asphyxiation. She was found in the garbage can behind Hillard's apartment, which falls in between the cluster of the 51 murders, but it is really strange to me that Hillard would dump one of his victims in the garbage can behind his house. Like, that's really easy to trace back to you. I don't know why you would do that. Maybe he was short on time. I'm not really sure, but I definitely wouldn't dump a murder victim in the garbage can outside of your own apartment. I just feel like that's way too easy to trace back to you. Maybe he wanted to get caught. I'm not really sure. I want to say I think I've been saying his name wrong the whole time. I think it's Hilliard or something like that. So yeah, sorry. Hilliard pled not guilty on March 11th of this year, 2020, and was currently being held without bail in Cook County Jail, and his court date was on May 26th of 2020. Since then, Hilliard has been charged with the murder of 21-year-old Diamond Turner, and he is being held without bond. The people of Chicago who have gone through these 51 plus murders, just because there's these 51 that are related, there's still plenty more that aren't related. These are just the ones we're talking about today. The people of Chicago are scared, and they don't want to talk. They don't want to come forward. They don't want to be like, I saw this, blah, blah, blah. They're scared, terrified. Don Valenti, sorry if I'm saying that wrong, it has been a victim's advocate and crisis responder since 2007. And he's very hopeful that changes will be made that will help crack these cold case murders and many more. In 2018 and 2019, the Chicago Police Department geographic boundaries were further divided, and an organization was advised. That way it would decrease the amount of time it took for police to get onto the scene of a shooting or a homicide, which I do think this is very smart. And for the first time, the Chicago Police Department has a citywide homicide unit dedicated to investigating deaths, which I also think is very important, and I think we need to focus on solving these murders. There has to be something someone knows. Like, 51 people don't just die of a brutal death and dump in a area without at least one person seeing. Do you know what I mean? So far, there's no evidence to suggest that a serial killer is responsible for any of the 51 killings. But there is a review going on to kind of help determine if any of them are involved in a serial killer, or just a few, or none, or they're all separate. But I do find it hard to believe that 51 different people killed each woman. Like, no, there's no. Past, Chicago police collected 21 separate DNA profiles of unidentified people other than the victims, and there were no matches among the 25 profiles to point to a serial killer. However, these DNA samples could easily be because of the type of work that these women were involved in, sex work, so obviously they're gonna have some DNA on them. It's not to say that these cases aren't not connected and that this DNA is their murderer, but it could easily be someone they came in contact with through their work or something else. The killer easily could have been wearing gloves and stuff like that. Detectives are beginning to coordinate with the FBI because they are planning on reviewing all of this evidence, collecting all evidence from fingernails and semen and blood to also test, which is good that we're finally doing this. It's like, I don't know why just now we're trying to start it. Like, The Murder Accountability Project's founder, Thomas Hargrove, believes that this could easily be a serial killer. The cases all have this nature of serial killer patterns, and every element of it is classic serial killer vibe pattern. And like I said earlier, it's very hard to believe that each woman was killed by a completely different person. That would be 51 different killers. So yeah. Although so far there's no evidence to link the 51 cases, it is widely believed that there is a serial killer on the loose in Chicago. It's also hard to believe that not a single person knows something or saw someone. Even if it's the smallest little piece of evidence, it can help. So yeah. 51 people is a lot of people. That means a lot of people might know about it, or just a few. Either way, if you do know something, please come forward. It's never too late to save someone. These women deserve justice. It truly breaks my heart how little these women are talked about. Even like researching this case was hard. There's just not a lot of evidence, obviously. So I truly believe this needs more coverage, and sadly right now I do not have a happy ending for you guys. I hope that will change in the future. I hope forensics testing and evidence and samples are done and taken, and I hope that in the near future these women will get the justice that they deserve. And I'm so sorry to everyone who is terrified. The police and the FBI have diligently started working on these cases again, which is good. I just hope it's enough to bring justice to these women, their families, and their friends. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure you give this a thumbs up. You can subscribe to my channel and follow my social media platforms. Do some research about this case yourself if you would like. Please, if you know anything, come forward, say something. It's truly so important to help these women get the justice that they deserve. Thank you. Have a good day.